I'm 25 doing $1 million a month. It's getting embarrassing for me to say. Have you won every day of your life?
Nah. And that's most people's problem. They let their pride keep them poor.
In 7 days, I had somebody come in on a free trial and make $40,000.
Bro, I need to figure out what you know that I don't know.
I only live off $50,000 a month.
So you making a lot of money and you ain't spending no money? How much money are you making monthly right now? What's going on, family? Listen, welcome to Dominate the Decade podcast, where we have true domination conversations with real life entrepreneurs who are actually crushing it in their own industry, and not just crushing it, but they're dominating. And they bringing you real-time conversations so that way you can dominate your decade too. And listen, man, today I got somebody very special in the building. Yeah, I got my brother Glow, man. Listen, Glow been killing it. He been moving, he been shaking. And I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. Glow helped me make a lot of money. Have you not, Glow?
Did you just make that intro up on the spot? This your first podcast.
I just made that intro up on the spot, bro.
Damn, that's the reason why you rich. But yeah. I don't know. You said I made you. How much money I made you?
Hey, you helped me make hundreds of $1,000s, if not millions, bro.
I haven't seen your invoice.
So no. Don't worry about the invoice. I already paid my invoice.
No, for sure.
Now what I want to do is I want to kick this out. I need you to let the people know. So there are people who watching this podcast right now, and obviously they know who you are, but some people don't know who you are. So I need you to kick it off. Let them know who you are and what industry are you dominating in.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm Glow.
Yep.
But I'm dominating any industry that I touch.
Damn.
I started, just interviewing homeless people on the internet.
Okay.
Then I converted over. I went a little Mr. Beast method, Okay. I was going crazy. I was going in grocery stores and shit like that, just giving away money.
Yep.
Then I converted over. I was like, all right, I've been talking to a lot of people that might not be so blessed at the moment.
Yeah.
Financially.
Yep.
Then I switched it up. I was like, let me start talking to rich people.
Yep.
Then I started, interviewing people that had money. Yep. And then it converted over to me getting paid to do that.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Okay.
I did a video one time. No, one of my friends hit me, Boniface. I know you know Boniface.
Yep.
But
yep.
He called me. He's like, hey, yo, Glow, where you at? I know you see me. I see you doing those videos. I got 5,000 for you. Come do one of me right now.
5,000 like
That's
that?
That's the first time I ever got paid for it.
Wow.
I said, okay, that taught me something.
Yeah.
Right. So then I went into that lane. Then I started talking to a bunch of different people. And I'd always been dibbling and dabbling in trading and sports betting. But then I met somebody that made $700,000 in a day. Sports betting. Guess what I did? I saw it. And when I saw it, I couldn't unsee it.
You couldn't unsee that. I know.
So I had to go learn it.
Yeah.
So I went to go learn that. And then I started my own chat. So I got about 8,000 people right now paying $60 a month for my sports betting chat.
Let me see something. Do something.
That's not gonna be the right math though.
That ain't gonna be right math.
I got some other shit going on too. But you can add that up.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so even right now, people could clearly see that you dominate. That's evident. How much money are you making monthly right now? Roughly. Estimated.
Anywhere from my highest month was 1.4 million.
Damn.
But anywhere from I haven't been lower than 770 in last year. So about it's crazy. All my subscription money and stuff like that, I've never withdrawn. I put it in accounts I've never touched. I don't have access to.
So you making a lot of money and you ain't spending no money?
I only live off $50,000 a month.
Hold on, wait. How old are you again?
25.
How does a 25-year-old have the discipline to make that kind of money, but then not spend no money? Like you different, bro.
I don't think it's discipline. I think I'm just scared. Because I understand the power of money. Okay. I've seen what money can do to people, good and bad.
Okay.
And also, why do I need access to $700,000 a month? I'm 25. Like, I just was able to drink 4 years ago.
That's a fact.
I don't need all that money on me.
Yeah.
I would have been bought a jet.
Yeah.
If it was up to me, I would have had a jet, a yacht, and a crazy
house.
But
bro, hold on. You can't be like that, though, because it's young people or people that's struggling financially right now. And they like, if I could have a fraction of what you have, like, bro, I would be appreciative of that. So it's like you sitting here saying, well, yeah, I make all of this money, but I don't spend it and I don't need it. Like, where's that mindset coming from?
It's not that I don't need it. I need it, but I don't need it right now. Okay. And like you said, somebody could have a fraction of what I have.
Yep.
And I only operate off a fraction of what I have.
Yep.
So we're in the same boat.
Yep.
$50,000 a month. My bills, honestly and truly, my bills like $3,000 a month. I got 6 cars.
That's
I got
crazy.
$1 million home. Everything's really paid for.
That's
you know
crazy.
what I'm saying? It's kind of like I don't like bills, bro, because to be quite honest with you, I'm the type of nigga, I still forget to pay my light bill because they don't do auto pay. I'm be very honest. You ask my girl, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
They don't do auto pay for some reason.
Okay.
So guess what? I'm gonna forget to log in that motherfucker and pay it.
Okay.
So I know if I have a bunch of bills, some gonna slip through the cracks, and some car gonna get picked up over there.
Yeah.
And the lights gonna be. That's just
okay.
That's what works for me.
All right. So look, this is what I'm hearing. This is where it's taking me. If you're making all of this money, you said it's not really about not spending. It's about being afraid. Like there's something going on. So maybe we need to dial it back for the people and maybe like understand where do you come from? Like where does the beginning start? Like, did you just kind of walk into having a lot of money, or is having money something that's new to you? Like at this level, or did you come from like just nothing and now you had to figure out like what was the beginning like though? You know what I mean?
No, I ain't gonna say I came from nothing, bro. Honestly, I didn't come from nothing. My parents, my whole family is pretty much good.
Yeah.
Like, and never like, you know what I'm saying? But I did grow up like, my mom had me at like 24, you know, so it's kind of like we had a house in the hood. I've been through all that process. I've been out there, did all that. We had a house that, you know, didn't have no heat, no heat in it, and the AC unit was in the window. We had that, but we was comfortable. I still had J's on my feet.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it kind of still that same mindset.
Yeah.
And operating with this type of money that I'm getting now, it's kind of like, nigga, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? And I feel guilty. That's my thing too. I don't know why. I haven't got to the core of why, but I always feel super guilty when I spend excess amounts of money. If I spend over $10,000 at one time, it makes me feel crazy. Maybe survivor's remorse, but what the fuck did I survive? I don't know.
Yeah.
But I just have that. It's kind of like if I spend $10, $20, $100,000, and that makes me feel bad. Like I've been buying my cars cash. Every time I pay for a car, I buy a car. Yeah. I feel guilty about it for months, and I don't know why. I haven't got to the core of that.
Maybe it's because, like you said, where you come from. You come from very what it sounds like humble beginnings. Like it wasn't like it was all bad. But some of it was bad. And it's like, damn, like I'm up now. So my question would be, the environment that you came from, do you feel like that motivated you to go hard to get where you at now? Or was it like, because where you from again?
Arkansas. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas.
So did Little Rock, Arkansas motivate and inspire you to get to where you at now? Or did you have to see something? Remember you talking about seeing something different in order to get where you at? Was it Little Rock or was it a different environment that helped you get where you at?
Well, I'm going to start with this. I never, like my whole existence, I never started really going to restaurants until I moved on my own in Atlanta.
Okay.
So
how old was you when you moved to Atlanta?
18.
18. Okay.
By myself.
Wow.
And I had been in Atlanta one time when I was 14, I want to say.
Okay.
It's the first time I saw a Lamborghini. First time I saw a Rolls Royce. First time I saw any of these cars. Yeah. So I'm thinking, damn, why is it that I'm seeing all these cars here, but where I'm from, I've never seen none of these. Why is that? And I didn't get curious. Like a lot of people have this mindset of, oh, this is where I'm from. I'm gonna be the first one to do this, this, and this. Fuck that. Yeah. It sounds easy for me to go over there and get one. Yeah. And that's kind of what happened. Like I knew, and it's crazy because I drove past the dealership, Mercedes-Benz of Buckhead. Okay. When I was 14 years old, this shit forever with me. I was in the back seat in the passenger side. We drove by. The dealership was on the right side. Yep. For some in me said, I'm gonna work there one day. I said that. I don't know why. Nigga, I was visiting. First time I ever drove by, I said, I'm gonna work here one day. Wow. I didn't even care for Benzes, but something in me had just told me. So it's power of God, the spirit, but I just knew I'm gonna work there one day. And I ended up doing that. The reason why is a lot of people take the easy route in life. I never took the easy route. I looked for it as like, all right, I'm 18, cool, I'm in college. I didn't really like it. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. But then I just looked online. I looked on Indeed because I was already working in the car dealership in Arkansas, moving cars around. I was like a lot porter. And like the managers would have me go to their house and walk their dogs, and they were white. Yeah, they would have me walk their dogs, and they would give me lunch, and I'm moving their furniture out and shit. Which sound to me,
so you working and you for lunch and stuff, bro?
Exactly right. Wow. But at the time, I felt like, and that's where a lot of people get mind fucked, and they think I got it great, my situation's good. Yeah. But outside looking in, to me at the time, I was like, man, I got a good job. I mean, I don't really got no bills. My car don't get paid. I got a job. Then I don't have a job where I really got to work. I like cars. I get to move cars around. I get to fuck around all day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I get to go off and I get free lunch and shit. It was cool.
And how many years did you do that?
Like 2.
So 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, about a year and a half, 2 years. Yeah. But it didn't take me long to figure out what was going on. I understood what was going on. I was like, man, fuck that. This ain't for me.
Yeah, I want to know. Give me that moment. When was that? What was that turning point moment where it was like, nah, let me turn it up and go crazy?
I would notice when the general manager would come, because it was 3 different dealerships like in the organization. Anytime the general manager come, my manager, like the service manager over me, I would notice everybody in the whole dealership would shift when he pulled up. Oh yeah. Anytime his truck pulled up, oh, Billy's coming. His name was Billy. What the fuck? Yeah. Off top. Yeah. Anytime Billy would come through, He pull up, everybody, hey, wait, Billy's here, straighten up. I'm watching my manager straighten up the fucking papers on the desk.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I want to be that nigga.
Right.
I want that.
You want to be Billy.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck that.
But black.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, I saw it. He would pull up. He had the newest big lifted up diesel trucks, fire shit.
Billy going
he would
crazy.
Pull up. He come in, he cuss motherfuckers out, and they just do whatever he say.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, it was one time my manager, I think Billy told him to go drive his truck and go fill gas. And he said, I gotta be back, I gotta go get gas in Billy's truck. I said, what the fuck? I'm looking at it like that, but that's me. I've always had a thing of like, however y'all treat them, whoever in the highest position, I want to get treated like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one of the crumbs. You know what I'm saying? It's not, to each his own, I said what I said.
Yeah.
It's just like, that's how society gonna look at it. If you're one of the crumbs, I've never been one of them type. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And I'm super stubborn. I'm super, I might have arrogant. I'm arrogant too, and I'm cocky. Yeah. But guess what? That kind of like, I feel like you can be cocky and arrogant as long as you can back up the shit you're talking.
Nah, yeah, cause I saw you was on the internet earlier. You was popping about you just copped you like a what was it M8 competition
type shit,
and you was on there talking real crazy.
Yeah,
and I think you went about that yesterday, ain't it?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
That's crazy. Type shit. And I know you say you don't do car notes.
Nah, hell no.
So you just went and cashed it out.
All my cars paid for, bro. I don't like that, and I kind of live a Lil Duval. I kind of follow Lil Duval a lot. And a lot of things that he say I resonate with. Yeah. He like, I ain't gonna lie. And if you look at him, that nigga super stress-free, super peaceful.
For sure.
He says everything I have is paid for.
For sure.
He said I don't have the nothing hang over my head where I gotta pay this. I need to work so I can do this. He's like, bro, I'll take a year off right now. And it don't matter, all my shit paid for. What y'all gonna do?
That's real.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's just me personally. It's kind of, I like a peaceful life. I like anything calm. If I know I got something due on a certain day, and even if I had my lights and gas and shit, I don't know what days those are due, to be honest. Yeah. So if I had let's say I had I got 6 cars. Yeah. So if let's say, do I have 6 cars? I don't know. I got a lot of cars. But if I had notes on them, I wouldn't know the dates. Yeah. So that's just what works for me. And I say everybody does works for me. And I know you operate, you rock the credit game.
Yeah, for sure.
Guess what?
100%.
That works for you.
That worked for me.
It always works for you. And guess what? Works for me, works for you. And a lot of people lack individuality.
Yep.
They think just because somebody else doing it is working for them, gonna work for you.
Yep.
We 2 different people.
Yep.
You my brother, you my right-hand man, but what you do on that end.
And I really truly believe that that's what got you to the point where you at. Because like speaking of individuality, like you started in the game before, like you started the sports betting. You started off doing like street interviews, like, and that was the way that me and you actually met. And I actually, the first time me and you met, I paid you. I was like, hey, listen, I want to work with you. Let's network. I paid you. We did some interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like work some stuff out. And that, I know that that's where you started and that's what got you going. And so I want to kind of like have you touch on that as well. Like, cause that, I know that was one of your turning points as well for, you know, you getting into the lane with interviews and stuff like that. So can you speak on how you got into that? And like, what if somebody is watching this and they want to get into interviews and they want to be like Glow? Like, what kind of game can you give them to? You know what I mean?
Just step out and do it. I ain't gonna lie. You know me. I'm very antisocial. Yeah. I don't like people. I'm very closed off. If somebody say they have access to me, that's kind of crazy. Yeah. It's not that. We can do anybody that's even done videos with me. I pull up, I shoot the video, I leave. It's not too much politicking. That's just simply not me. Yeah. I've always been anti. But that was the biggest thing, is just stepping out of my antisocial world. Now where I'm at now, in my position I'm in, where I can go back in my little hole. Yeah. It's kind of like, damn, how the fuck did I do that? How did I even fix myself to walk up to strangers at one point in time? You know what I'm saying? Then it got to a point when I started getting paid for it. Mind you, it got to a point where I make $15,000 per interview is what I'm charging now. So it's kind of like, it get weird because it's like, I'm making $15,000 per interview, but I still don't feel like that's enough. I still feel like I'm getting a shorty in the stick, or I feel like even the people that pay me for interviews, I have a weird mindset. I'm like, are you paying me $15,000 for this? That must mean you know something. That means you're making something that I don't know about for you to drop $15,000 on a fucking interview. Yeah. That's weird to me. Yeah. So it fixes in my head like it don't make sense. Yeah. It kind of pisses me off. So I kind of I don't really do interviews anymore. Anytime I do an interview, it's through, you or people that really know me. Yeah. You can't, I have a million DMs of people ready to pay for it. I'm not going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody's getting into that field, I say, I ain't gonna lie, just jump out and do it. It's not comfortable. You're gonna get a lot of no's, but that's okay. No just stands for next opportunity. So guess what? You keep asking somebody, you ain't gonna get, it's 8 billion people on the planet. You're not gonna get 8 billion no's. Yeah. Change your environment, change your approach, change something. Yeah. Or sometimes, fuck it, don't ask at all. It was points I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, if I ask them for the interview, they might say no. But I just walk up to you and I'm already filming, we are on doing it. If you say no right there, and I know that you somebody, I'm like, all right, this person told me no on video, I'm posting it. Boom. It's gonna go viral and you're gonna DM me like, bro, can we come back and do it again? It's happened before. You told me no on video. I went and posted the shit. You didn't know who I was. It went stupid viral. Now they bashing your ass in the comments. So now you want to do a video and you extra overly nice. I get it. Just do it.
And it's like, when you like your first interview, how did you do it? Was it like on a special camera? Did you have to go spend thousands of dollars?
Shit, no. To this day, I still use my phone. Matter of fact, I still use
just a regular live phone.
Nigga, this phone right here is my other phone I use, and it's cracked.
And it's cracked up.
I don't give a fuck about it. But guess what?
That's crazy.
This phone right here that made me $10 million. So
see,
I don't give a fuck.
Look, I'm showing y'all. My man said he made a 10-piece, $10 million with a cracked iPhone, and he just did it. Just started.
I just started. I started and I understood, brother. And mind you, a lot of people like, man, I gotta get a camera for the. No, you don't need none of that shit. Especially for Instagram and TikTok, simply because they're like organic, homemade content. So if you're putting out content on Instagram and TikTok that's camera worthy, it's 2 HD. People can't feel like they're with you. Because my naked eye look just like this. But a camera enhances that. The blur is a little too hard. It's a little too harsh. It's not realistic. People like that organic, homemade feeling. So that's why I use this one phone right here. This is my 16 Pro Max. You see, it's protected. Because I use the camera on this. Only thing I need on this is the mic.
The audio.
I use the audio for it. So I go to my voice memos, I pair it up, and that's how I rock it. So I can be at a distance away. Somebody can be filming me. The camera can be over there. You know what I'm saying? The camera right here, my mic over there, but you can hear me. Because that's why every video I'm like this. And a lot of people ask me, why you ain't all this time? Why you ain't got a mic yet? Because guess what? What works for me been working for me.
Dang.
It's not gonna stop working for me because of mic. If that's how I started and that's been working to the maximum, it's not gonna stop because of that.
Damn.
Trust and believe.
That's good.
So it's just like shit. What work for me, work for me. What work for you, work for you.
That's good. And a lot of people problem is that like they'll be doing something and they'll see somebody else doing it. And what they doing is working. But they might see glow like, nah, let me just use my phone. Let me pick up my phone. Bro, that's not what worked for you. Your audience don't even like that. Like, if that's not what works for you, continue to do what works for you. That's crazy. And I remember you was telling me, you told me two things that stood out to me when you first had got started. You did an interview, the first interview, like with the phone, regular iPhone, that joint went viral and it stuck. And you was like, dang, that's crazy. I need to keep doing these interviews. But I remember you was telling me the other day, you was saying like, instead of like trying to be perfect with it, you do the front facing. And the front facing gets more engagement and more like, what is it to the front facing camera where if you do one of these and you hold it up, it's better than, let's just say, filming something like that. You know what I mean? What is it?
Because it makes them feel like if I hold it and I do front face like this, it make you feel like I'm directly talking to you. But for some reason, if somebody else is holding that camera and it's a distance, you won't feel it personally the same way. It's a little bit of a disconnect when it's a distance out like that. But if I'm holding it right here and I'm looking dead in it and we right here, you feel it more. Me and you just did one. They got like 100,000 likes alone. I think like 2 million views or something like that on Instagram. Crazy. Calm shit, but it went crazy.
Let me check it. Let me see what it did.
On your end, let's see what it say.
I don't know if it's gonna show on my end, but I remember it. Actually, we didn't do no collab, but that's on your page. But I remember it's probably like got about 1 million views or something like that. And we were just out.
We was riding four-wheelers. We was muddy. And like people think everything got to be perfect. A lot of people, they would have been like, I need a haircut. I need my outfit right. I need X, Y,
That's what I was going to ask you too. Like when you get ready to like film, even if somebody pays you 10,000, 15, 20,000 for an interview, when you get ready to shoot, do you feel like you got to put on an outfit, your hair, you got to have a haircut, you got to be trimmed up, you got to Gucci down, Louis down? Like, do you have to look a certain type of way or you just whatever?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. What you got on your body do not describe your bank account.
Talk that.
A lot of times when I see a lot of niggas with all that shit on, I'm like, okay. You still in that phase. You know, and everything's phases. You know what I'm saying? People like what they like, but me personally, I went through the phase. I had all the Cubans. I spent $300,000 on jewelry at one point. But now it's just like, I just wear 2 tennises, a plain Jane Rolex, and a fucking tennis bracelet, my earrings. I'm calm. Like, they just be calm shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's what I like. I don't like, now where I'm at on the internet is just like, I already get attention no matter what. No matter what the fuck I got going on. So if I have crazy jewelry on, it adds to it. I'm low key. I don't like people talking to me.
And it's crazy because we in the opposite spectrum where I started off, I wasn't into jewelry at all. Like none. And then I just started getting into jewelry. So that's why
what made you get into it?
To be honest, environment. I started hanging around super rich and wealthy people. And they were just like wearing big chains and nice iced out watches. And I was like,
they all black though?
Majority of them. Majority of them.
But you
black.
are too. So it's like we are too. So it's like, okay.
So the reality is that I promise it's all environment driven. Like there is no way that I would have, like, I was never really into the jewelry and stuff like that. I always had the money to buy it, but I never was into it until I got in a different environment. And in that environment at the time, they just was just, that's what they was wearing and that's what they was into. And I was like,
bro,
you know what?
Our first
Okay.
video, you had a lousy ass t-shirt on. Fucking Hirachis.
I did. See?
That was
See
crazy.
See?
I wasn't. Look at you. It's different now.
It's
you
different,
got the
bro.
Miris on, Louis feet, Louis shirt.
But here's what I'll tell you too. At that time when I had met you, I had just moved from Chicago to Atlanta, and I just had started shifting and changing my environment and my mindset. So when you had met me, that was like at the beginning of everything.
Yeah.
Like I had not really got into a whole lot of money. Like I had just started making millions of dollars when I first met you. So it was like the beginning of everything shifting and changing and turning for me. Like even like now, like the crib that we in doing a podcast, like this is my 4th crib that I had bought in like the last 90 days, bro.
Yeah. And
it was just like being able to do different things and understanding how business work and investing your money and stuff. I'm starting to just move and do things differently. You know, so like you said, you have an evolution, and it's weird the way that it is because like you said, you have to do what you do for you, right?
Yep.
You being 24, you would think that everything will be iced out, but you said I did that 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, and that's where I was then. And now I'm evolving. And you may as you like go into your 30s, you may end up evolving into going back into it. And so for me, I started off when I was, you know what I'm saying, when I first started getting going, like in my early 30s, I was like, I ain't really into jewelry, but I get a couple pieces.
Yeah.
I had a presidential rollie and I had my little gold chain, but I'm like, that's good enough. Yeah. Then I started hanging around people that was making more money, and then I'm starting to see these bigger chains and bigger watches. I'm like, oh dang. Let me get into that. And so now that's a part of my evolution. And then it, like for me, it's gonna end up phasing out. And then I may come back to it. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's really about what's working for you at that time.
Yeah.
And then also too, I think that what people have to realize, and I think that this is something that you can touch on, is I think that your environment has a very heavy influence on who you are, how you move, where you go, the things that you do. Yeah. Like me and you, we went on what, 2 trips together in the last
month or two.
Yeah. Woke up one Monday and was like, yo, let's shoot to Jamaica.
Yep.
And me, you and the ladies, boom, we in Jamaica for like a week. Yep. Then woke up last week, was like, hey, yo, let's go to Vegas. Yep. We in Vegas for like a week. So it's just like, I think that environment heavily influences who you are, what decisions you make, and what you do.
Most definitely.
Do you agree? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And I went through that too. But what I noticed is when I went in that environment change, when I started hanging around people who's getting a lot of money, I started seeing myself doing that.
Yeah.
But the problem that came in, I was like, this isn't me. Mm-hmm. And I can kind of feel that wasn't me.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm doing something, I'm going through a phase, and I'm just experimenting. And there's nothing wrong with experimenting. Yep. You see people that's getting a lot of money, you're like, all right, let me copy that. Thing is, though, I'm at a point now where I've seen the wealthiest of wealthiest people. And I'm like, all right, I can take that from you, leave that shit. But I take that. You gotta, when you're around people in these environments that are super wealthy, you take not everything, but you take certain pieces from their lifestyle. Yeah. All right. Even little shit like, what time you say you get up? You get at 5, get up at 5. Okay, what? Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Okay, you get at 5 for this. But then if I ask you your why, and it's like, all right, why wear the jewelry? What's it about?
Yeah.
Well, people see you and they talk to you, but I don't need that piece.
Yeah.
Because I'm famous
already. You already got that already.
So I don't, that's useless to me.
Yeah.
It's like, go spend $100,000 and get the attention that I'm already fucking getting.
Yep.
And now I'm getting more negative attention, and now I'm moving around like, no, I can't even move how I want to just because what's on me, and I'm in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it's like, I got a bunch of jewelry on. I'm in Atlanta. It's like me, I'm chilling like, oh, no.
But see, you know what? You got something that not a lot of people got. Not only do you got the fame, but you got the money. But I know a lot of people that is Instagram and TikTok famous. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of followers, but I ain't got no dollars.
Yeah, me too.
But you got both though.
Yeah.
You got the followers and you got the dollars. I want to know, like, why is it that people got millions, 2 million, 3 million? Like, I really know the answer, but I want you to speak on it from somebody who has almost 1 million followers. How is it that why do people got so many followers, but then they don't know how to monetize and turn it into dollars? And maybe what is something that you can tell them that they could do, because obviously you figured it out.
Yeah.
Not only with the interview process, making money there, but then also sports betting and monetizing. Like, where's that missing gap for the people that got all the followers? Because I've also seen it where somebody like me, I got 3 to 4 or 5 times less many followers.
But you got 3, 4, 5, 6 times more money.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's the missing piece at with these people?
They value fame over money.
Okay.
100% of the time, they're chasing the next viral video because they're trying to stay relevant. Me, I fade in, I fade out.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, I don't see you no more. This happened yesterday. Somebody said, I don't see your videos much no more. yeah, I'm getting money now.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
And when I start getting the money and I'm starting to do CTAs and stuff, the same amount of people not coming in because I'm pitching.
Yep.
But guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I did the internet for free for 2 or 3 years. I did it for free. I wasn't monetizing anything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little YouTube check. Okay, cool. You got $10,000 in a month on YouTube. That's only $120 a year. To be honest, your ass is not swimming.
Yeah.
At $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying now, and the only reason fuck it. Only reason I say it's sad now is because I know what I'm making now.
Exactly.
And I know how easy it is to make the money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, ain't no way you can have a following and not be making this. But I get it. You're chasing your next viral video. Me personally, I want a CTA and I want that CTA video to go viral. That's what I want.
For those who don't know what a CTA is, what's a CTA?
Call to action.
Call to action. What does a call to action do for the people?
I want you to funnel out to whatever the fuck I'm doing.
Okay.
I don't know what. Let's say my sports betting group. I give a 7-day free trial. And I pride myself on 7-day free trials because I don't just want to take your money off top.
Okay.
In 7 days, I had somebody come in on a free trial and make $40,000.
Wow.
On a free trial.
Yeah, that's good.
They still in my chat.
That's good.
And that's the thing. I really don't care about how much you make. Just give me my 60 a month.
Okay.
I want you to make your 40,000 in a week.
Crazy.
I don't care. That's not the point. Just give me my 60 a month and tell a friend to tell a friend.
That's good.
Give me testimonials. I don't mind. I'm never selfish. A lot of people are like, damn, make $40,000 for me on free. I'm like, shit, nothing else. I got him for life.
Yeah.
And I got a whole bunch of other people for life.
That's good.
I don't even have to. I'm at a point now where I don't have to pitch my sports betting no more because everybody in there is super profitable.
Yeah.
And it's like I did one post when the internet likes negative shit and they like drama.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I troll and I just give that shit because I understand. I'm like, all right, if I troll this, I'm gonna get more attention, more money. So I said my Rolls Royce got repossessed. That shit was sitting in my driveway, but they didn't see it. The only thing the camera was turned another way.
Yeah.
Let's say we turn the cameras off where they can't see us. We talking, they don't see me. I can say, yeah, I got on a black shirt right now. You don't see me.
Yeah.
But when I turn it, I lied, it's green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they gonna believe what the fuck I say because I told them. I said it got repossessed. Then I said, one thing about the internet, it's crazy. You can post something on the internet and make them believe whatever you want. Then I walk right over to my Rolls Royce. I said, see, my car's right here.
Wow.
And the thing is, I bought this car because I sports bet. And right now, we give y'all 7 days free in my chat. If you don't make money in 7 days, that's your fault. That's the only reason you won't make money in 7 days. It's your fault. That got 5,000 comments. And all the comments, I had a keyword linked in with mini chat.
CTA.
If you don't know what mini chat is, that sends an automatic DM. Anytime somebody comments on your post, it'll send them a DM. I say, hey, here's a link. Here's my sports betting group. You get it 7 days free right here. It closed all of them. Made an M off that post. And it went viral. That's a double whammy.
You made $1 million off of one post.
Off one post. That's really the reason I jumped to 8,000 members.
Wow. So here's the question that for somebody that's watching this, they're trying to figure out how can I recreate content for my industry the way that Glow did it, so that way I can make it. They probably saying I don't even need to make $1 million off the post. Just give me 10,000. How would you tell them to do that in their industry, no matter what industry they in? Like, what's the framework to that?
Well, first of all, don't ever come in with a mindset of I'm gonna do it like Glow did it, because it's only one Glow.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only one of all of us.
Yep.
But what I will say is just understand the internet. I know drama. I know how to go viral. I say this all the time. A lot of people go viral when they can. I go viral when I won't. Because I know what it takes. I know exactly what to do to go viral. Anytime I film something, I'm like, that's viral.
That's good.
I know what it is. It has some drama in it. It has some entertainment. Then at the end, if you want to do this with me, boom, I got something for free for you. Think of it. If you're just standing outside the gas station, someone say, hey, free CD, you might take it. You might not put that motherfucker in.
You might, yeah.
But you're going to take it because it's free. If they charge you, less likely. I always give something free. Here's 7 days free.
Okay.
Try it out.
Okay.
Try it out. Because mind you, you give somebody a free trial, a lot of times they're like, damn, it was free. I like this.
I like it.
I'm going to keep this. How much is it? Damn, it's not that expensive. And I'm going to fuck you up even more because I'm going to give you an incentive. Normally, I'm going to say, normally it's $100 a month, but for you, it's $59.99.
Yeah. Okay.
Boom. Now you feel a sense of urgency.
Okay.
Now you want to take this.
That's good game.
Okay, cool. We take boom. What we doing?
Yeah.
And they stay, they get in, and I make it a community. Another thing is too, make everybody that spend money with you feel like they're family. I be in my chat every day, just talking to them. I do calls with them. We just get on live stream, whatever. My bets.
I know. I'm in that chat. I'm in that chat.
I'm in there every single day. I have not missed a day in the chat's been up for almost 2 years.
That's good.
I've not missed one day.
That's nurturing.
And I never will.
That's good.
I nurture it.
Yeah.
So guess what? People like, man, even if we ain't made money today, shit, Glow lost money today too. I always show shit. We lost. I lost.
Yep.
We all lost.
Yep.
Because guess what? In life, you can't win. Have you won every day of your life?
Nah.
Have you won more days than you lost?
I've won more days than I lost, but I've lost some days though.
Okay, cool.
A lot
what
of
happened
days.
on them days that you lost? What did you do? Did you say fuck it?
No, I didn't even take it as a loss. I took it as a learning lesson. That's really what I said, I'm gonna apply what I learned through this particular lesson so that way I could get better. So that I won't have to do the same thing over and over again and continuously lose money or waste time. You know what I mean? So I definitely took some L's.
And you from Chicago, so I know your upbringing was probably crazy too for those.
Yeah.
What's one of the craziest things you think you've seen that strikes you like I got to get the fuck out of here?
No, I went to a party, like a little summer barbecue party one time, and we was walking out. We was actually about to leave. The party, and then they started shooting, and dude was standing right next to me and just dropped like a straight bullet, just hit him straight in the head.
Like me and you right here,
like me and you right here, drop, and I said, "Oh nah, got to get up out of here. It's time to go.
That's crazy.
I can't. This ain't gonna work. Like nah." And then it was like that compounded with at the time, like the people that I was hanging around. The conversations were just more so about just like girls and hanging out and going to Miami again and going to Miami again. I'm
so
like, yo,
what about that? How did you get tired of that? Because a lot of people get caught in that cycle and that's just life. They don't know no different. Yeah. What had you like, I'm tired of this? It got to be some different conversations.
Nah, bro, it's really a concept of, you know what I'm saying? Like you grow through what you go through. And I had went through a lot of things that had made me grow up very fast. But not only that, I feel like if nothing changes, nothing changes. Mm-hmm. And I was at a point where I was ready to change. Like I was really evolving into a different person. And I don't expect none of the people that was around me to respect that or understand it. And they didn't. And that's where we end up, you know what I'm saying, starting to grow apart. And I'm like, I need a different environment. And I don't feel like your environment always is going to predicate success for the person. I feel like success is in the person. It ain't on the person. Mm-hmm. Like it's got to be in you, not on you. And so me coming to Atlanta, I just needed a new environment just to get a breath of fresh air, just to see some different stuff, see people moving and shaking. Like you said, me coming to Atlanta, this was the first time that I saw like the Rolls Royces and the Maybachs and the Lamborghinis. And I'm like, yo, nah, this is crazy. And I'm like, I got to get here. Like, I got to get here. You know what I mean?
So what made you want to stop trying to pull the people in Chicago that you want to come with you? What made you like, fuck it, I'm done trying to pull y'all up? Because a lot of people, they keep trying to pull their people up, and then if they don't, they feel guilty for it. So also, did you feel guilty for not doing it?
Well, the thing is now because I actually was in a position where I was at the top of the totem pole for my friends. Yeah. So for my entire life, I was always giving back. I get a shirt off my back, clothes off my back. All my guys, they didn't live with me. I done gave everybody jobs. And so for me, it wasn't even really about like leaving them alone, but it was just like, I'm growing up. I'm just becoming a different person and I just want to do different. I'm not trying to convince nobody anymore. Yeah. Like if y'all want to come, y'all could come. But if you don't want to come, I'm done dragging people. Yeah. Like I'm not going to do that anymore.
So what was your income increase when you from Chicago, whatever your biggest month was, to Atlanta? What's the difference?
Chicago, my biggest month was $40,000 a month.
Really?
10 a week was that was my best.
Really?
That was my best month.
And that was going crazy in that.
Oh no, that was good. You was out of there in Chicago.
Really?
You was like you was what people wanted. Like you was overly the man. $500,000 in Chicago. That's too much money.
Really?
And especially where like the people that I was hanging around and what I was doing, I was crushing it. Like they was like, dang, bro, going. And I'm like, and I'm around. I just had started to get to around the people that was in Atlanta, the real movers and shakers, and they like, bro, you struggling. Like, you only doing a 40 a month?
Yeah, that's
like you out here bad. Like is the light still on? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, why are you talking to me crazy like that, like that? And so I started to realize that it's really levels.
Yeah.
And so I got around people and I would never forget it. Like when the first like couple weeks I was living in Atlanta, I'm in a group chat. You know how we got a mutual guy, Will Rivera.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I'm in the chat. It's me, Will, the gang of us. We in the chat, and Will dropped in the chat on a Sunday night, $256,000 in a day for the day. I said, yeah, nah, this
the 40 ain't shit.
Okay, cool. Yep, yeah, I'm in the right place. Man, it was crazy because I had left. I had doubled all of my bills, and I was like going through like where my income was going down when I was coming to Atlanta. So I really didn't have no money when I was coming to Atlanta. When I sold my crib, that was really all of the bread that I had, to be honest with you. When I came to Atlanta, and I bought a new house when I came to Atlanta. And so I was really like last of my bread, back against the wall, starting over, new transition, getting into coaching, getting into the digital space. And so it was like, when I got to Atlanta, which was like at the beginning of 2022, that was really like the kickoff. Like I had already got started, but it was really like that was like a defining moment. When I relocated, I was like, let's get busy.
Let's get busy.
Like, and so I went from 40 a month, and in the first 7 months I was in Atlanta, I made 1.7 million.
And that was first 7 months.
The first 7 months. 1.7.
Environment.
Just because I just changed my environment. I got around different people. I wanted to do something totally different. That was it.
That's crazy work.
That was it.
So all right. So now with making that type of money, do you feel like it takes more mental wear and tear on you?
Nope.
Why is that not?
The same energy, the same mentality, the same thought process that it took for me to be broke, it took for me to get rich. I was just doing things the wrong way.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what I didn't know. And see, what most people do is they let what they think they do know keep them for what they don't know.
Mm-hmm. You think you know everything.
I thought I knew everything. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. Get out of here. Don't talk to me. I ain't trying to hear nothing. And it took for me to open up and say, yep, let me get in a different environment. Let me get a coach. Let me get a mentor. Let me get around somebody who could really give me some guidance, who could give me that information wealth gap that I need in order to take myself to the next level. And so when I came to Atlanta, bro, it just opened up my eyes. And then what I did was I got out my own way, because instead of just sitting there thinking like I knew everything and stuff like that, I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sit down. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to be coachable. Mm-hmm. I don't care. Whatever these rich people tell me to do, I'm just going to do it.
Yep.
Like, and it blew my mind. I'm hanging around people that's making 100,000 in a day, 100,000 in a week, 100,000 in a month. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to say no more. I'm done talking. Just tell me, what do I need to do? You say, come to my office and paint the walls blue. I'm at your office at 10 a.m. I'm painting the walls blue. You say, carry my bag. I'm carrying your bag. Yep. Bro, I need to figure out what you know that I don't know. Yep. And that's most people's problem. They let their pride keep them poor. And I was done letting my pride keep me poor, bro. I was like, I'm done. It's over. Like, you got to think, bro. It's people that I went to high school with, college with, all of that. My number ain't changed. Won't call. Mm-hmm. Pride keeping them poor. They in their way.
And you see, that's the perfect thing about this whole podcast. Mind you, this is his podcast. I'm making $1 million a month. I know you are too, at minimum. And I still ask questions.
Exactly.
I still switch it up, because guess what? It's one of my big bros. He older than me. He got more wisdom than me. So guess what? I'm fine stopping. Like, yeah, you asking me questions.
Yep.
But if I just keep talking, I can't hear.
Can't hear.
You got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
Come on, I better say that.
Use your ears more. So that's why if I jump on a podcast, I'm gonna ask questions.
That's good.
What we doing? Because that's what you got something I don't got, and vice versa. We can learn from each other. That's why I'm a scale and grow. Me saying I'm doing $1 million a month is kind of getting embarrassing.
That's crazy.
I've been sitting there for a while.
That's crazy.
That's sitting there for a while. That's crazy. Embarrassing.
That's good. That's real good.
You got to get to a point where it's like, all right, we always got to elevate and grow. I'm 25 doing $1 million a month.
Yeah.
It's getting embarrassing for me to say.
That's crazy.
That's why it took so long for me to even say 770, because I'm like, nigga, I told you that one time. I showed you my shit dropped. I said, it dropped. That ain't good.
Yep.
But guess what? That's embarrassing to me.
Yep.
When I know for a fact by the time I'm 30, if I'm not at least at $4 million a month, something is terribly wrong. Why are you sitting in the same place? No matter how much money
we're gonna have some conversations, Glow.
Something wrong.
You feel me? All right, look. So check it out. In closing, or before we finally close, I want to know: is there anything that I did not ask you that you want the people to know about you? Anything?
Nah, I wouldn't say it. Because that's just not me. I'm too anti. That's just personally me. It's like me. I'm one of the people I always say, like, me and my girlfriend had a conversation about this earlier. She was like, you don't ever just put me on game and tell me nothing. You don't ask questions. I'm the type, if you don't ask me, I have nothing to say to you.
Got you.
So nah, if it's not asked, I have nothing to say.
Got you. Okay. Well, listen, man, in close, I want you to do me a favor. I need you to just give the people one piece of advice that they can take with them after watching this podcast and go dominate in whatever industry they in.
Yeah, we all get in our own heads every day.
Yep.
As much as people can say they don't care about what people think about them, you do.
Yeah.
You not posting something on Instagram. You ain't jumping out and showing your true personality. It's a reason why.
Yeah.
Because you scared of how people gonna perceive you. Scared of it might not go viral. Now I look dumb. Man, fuck all that and fuck them people.
Let's get it.
I've operated off not giving a fuck for my whole life.
Yeah.
Stop caring.
Hey, y'all heard it here first, man. My guy Glow, one of the first episodes on Dominate the Decade podcast, Domination Conversations. Listen, family, I need y'all to take what he told y'all. I need y'all to go apply it to you and your business and your industry and your niche. And I need you to go dominate. But more importantly, while you're doing it, go love on the people and do it the right way and put God first. Let's get it.
Let's do it.